I would say probably the most important thing that I have that's more valuable to me than maybe almost anything in life is the ability to appreciate the specialness, the sacredness of every moment. There's a pretty popular book called The Power of Now, which talks a lot about this, and it's something that I've read many, many years ago, and I only really was able to feel and experience it when I started doing somatic work, which means I started to really learn how to feel and be present with what was happening in my body, in the physical body. And that's probably become one of the most valuable assets that I have in my life, is to pretty much on demand be able to stop at any moment and feel that there's a certain level of sacredness, of peace, tranquility, and just really a very subtle sense of bliss in just being in the moment, without letting the thoughts of what happened or what will happen in the future get in the way. And one of the ways that I continue to try to build on this, because it's always something that I want to go back to and I want to continue to increase and not neglect, is to intentionally take times out of the day, and this can just be even for a minute or even just a few seconds, to pause. Maybe once a day, or maybe even at the beginning of the hour, every few hours, but just to sit and pause. And when you start this out, what I've noticed is that when people start out with this, they'll often notice just a quick sense of relaxation or calm that they might not give that much value to. And very often when we do that, we also will look and we'll be asking ourselves, did something happen? Did I do it correctly? Did I not do it correctly? What you want to try to do is avoid all of that, and just start to attribute value to the fact that you stopped, that you took a pause, that you took a stop, that you took a moment just to be, just to pay attention to what's going on in you, and to just listen. Maybe at that time you'll get an idea, oh, I really want to do this, or oh, I really feel that, or oh, I wish I said this. As you start listening to these things that come up in that pause, you're going to get a lot more out of those pauses. And if you keep it as a consistent thing that you continue doing, you are very likely to see tremendous amount of value. To me, it's become, again, like I said, probably one of the most valuable assets I have in life, is to be able to do and experience the bliss of taking that pause.